If you live in Miami, people are always like, you have to work hard, do this, do that. You go out, you party, you're a loser, blah, blah, blah. You can do both. I go out. And I go to work. And I make money. And I go to the gym. And I meal prep my meals and I eat them. But I did move back in with my parents so I can buy a house eventually. I'm sorry.
Good morning. So I need to talk or vent, discuss. I don't know what you want to call this little session, but I was thinking last night, I really want to, post more on TikTok and videos, but the thought of having to get presentable to be able to do a TikTok is like a chore to me, because most of the days I look homeless, I have mismatched clothes on, I have children's snot on me, possibly even chicken poop on me, and the thought of having to get dressed and do a video is very daunting. So my question to you is, do you feel like it's a chore to have to get presentable to do a TikTok video? Because I think from now on, you're going to see the real me, just the raw, real me. So anyway, let me know in the comments. Is it a chore for you? I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.
I don't even know if I'm going to post this, but I still want to document it. So, I'm 7 weeks postpartum. Little Cali girl here. Took a video. Morning sickness, I just didn't feel good. Things were smelling weird to me. So I took a pregnancy test and it was negative. Well, I took a follow-up one a few days later and it's positive. I'll attach pictures at the end. It's positive. To say the least, we were very shocked. Still shocked. This morning I woke up cramping and about 2 hours ago I started bleeding. So I'm assuming I've lost the pregnancy. I don't know for sure. And I don't know how to feel about it because I hadn't already processed like even being pregnant right now. So my emotions are like everywhere. My hormones are everywhere. I don't even know what to think. I don't know how to feel. I've been crying all day. Yeah, so a lot of different feelings. Right now I'm just like in shock, I guess. So I'm assuming I'm losing it. I'm sure I'll know as the day progresses, but I have a pretty heavy flow right now and it's dark. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just crazy. I'm mind blown. I'm in absolute shock. Okay, let's chat while I get ready for bed because today has been a day. Sorry, this lighting is absolutely terrible, but that's what I got at this point. So, a little backstory. We just moved to Montana. My family just moved to Montana from Washington State. If you're new here, I am currently on maternity leave. I have 3 older kiddos and then 1 6-week-old. And my husband is in construction and he is currently working on a job that is 3 hours away from us. So he works there 4 days a week and stays with his coworker and then comes back on weekends. And this literally just started right when we got here. So he had been here for 2 months prior. We had seen him a weekend here or there. And then we got here finally, we're all together, and then he got on this job. So it's been a little hectic. And today has just been so hard. I told myself I was not gonna cry. I have one kiddo who's just like, he's 3 and he is so strong-willed. He's a little fiery redhead. He is so sweet, but then he can just be so naughty, and he's just, I don't know how to handle it because none of my other kids have been this way. And so we're trying to figure that out. But he's like such a little Sour Patch, so sweet and then just so spicy. And then I have the 2 older kids, and then I have the baby, so it's just a lot. And I get overstimulated and overwhelmed very, very easily. And I feel like I can't even enjoy my kids, you know? Like, I'm just so on edge all the time. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Do this. Tell me with this. Like, stop doing that. Like, I feel like I'm constantly a no parent. I don't want to be that way. But I don't know how to, like, not. Being a mom is the best thing in the world, but it's also so challenging. And I know I'm not the only one who feels this way, but I'm just like, sometimes I just don't know what to do. So I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow is a new day. We're going to go somewhere inside and cool because it's been very hot here and my kids have had a lot of sun and we just need to be inside. So I think we're gonna go to this cool little like children's museum nearby. And I'm gonna keep it together. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day.
I'm at home now and I'm so irritated because I feel like I smell like it. Like, whose balls was it? Whose toes? That lit up the whole joint. I've said this before. There needs to be a swampometer machine. If you are swampy, you can't come in. Go clean your ass. You are so lit that the entire club smells like balls.
I'm the default parent to all 3 of my children. Not that my husband doesn't try to take them away and to give me some room from them and stuff, but they essentially, I am it. And I am exhausted from being it. If you don't know, let me give you an example of the default parent. My husband is in the kitchen. He's just made my children dinner. I am nowhere to be seen. I am out of sight, never out of mind. He is in the kitchen standing right in front of my children, our children. My children yell for me. They don't know where I am. They don't even know if I'm in the house. They yell for me to come and blow on their dinner to cool it down with their dad standing right in front of them. And I am exhausted from being that person. We have tried everything in the book to sort of switch it up a bit and make them go to him more, but no. I am the default parent and it is exhausting.
So tell me I'm not the only one. But just like every day, at random times of the day, I just want to holler. Like just scream to the top of my lungs, just release. Because I thought about my mom. Vulnerable with y'all because I don't have anybody that I can really call and talk to like that, honestly. I feel like I'm bothering people. So I come to TikTok. But I'm like, it's like I've accepted it, but I'm angry. Why did my mom have to die? Why did my mom have to pass away? Why is the only physical person on this earth that has ever loved me unconditionally taken away from me? I mean, loved me. She loved her baby girl. She always wanted a little girl. And it took her a while to get me, but God gave me to her. Gave her me. And all I get is 29 years with her. My mama be gone 5 years in August. It's like I'm not angry at God. I'm just angry that she's gone. And I got to deal with life without her. Nobody has my back the way my mom did. Nobody cares for me the way my mom did. Nobody calls and checks on me and talks to me the way my mom did. I feel like I'm out here alone by myself. Nobody understands me. Nobody calls me. I don't talk to nobody on a daily or nothing. It's just me. Every day I want to holler, but I have to have self-control. I do holler sometimes when I'm alone, but I don't just start hollering like at work or out in public or nothing. But I will holler when I get home. I scream sometime in the car. I don't know what. I don't think I ever grieved properly. I don't know. I don't know if I should go see somebody. The last counselor I went to literally told me don't return. Like, oh, there's nothing wrong with me. But it's like I feel like I need to find a Christian counselor like myself. Because, of course, a secular, a regular counselor is not going to understand what I'm going through. Anyway, let me get back into work. Let me dry my eyes because I don't want them asking me what's wrong. Bye, y'all.
Okay, y'all, a little venting time. Okay, so I'm on the side of TikTok with astrology, women's health, nutrition, health, wellness, fitness, recipes, all of that. And I understand people are on other sides of TikTok. Cool. But nothing makes me more sad that whenever I'm learning these stuff and I'm genuinely like shook and I'm interested in these things and I bring it up to people in the real world, like friends or people I work with, they're like where did I get this information? They can't relate. Are they just not interested? Or they just seem like, like, why are you learning all of it? Like, why are you telling me all of this? But it's because I genuinely want to inform people, or like, did you know that? Or something like that. And when they look at me weird and I'm like, never mind. Which is okay. Everyone has different interests. Totally okay. But then whenever I'm on that side of TikTok and those videos come up and those videos have, 10,000 likes and the comments are all like relating to it, all you know, saying something or thinking the same things as me, and those are the people that, you know, are aligned with my interests. Just sucks because it's all online, and I'm like, I belong with those. Or I would just wish I was surrounded by people with like that, like similar, you know, like I could talk about like fucking weird ass shit. I don't know. I could just talk about like, oh, what MCT oil does to you. And I say that because I had this one customer one time come in to my department asking for that, and I was like, what do you use this for? And she goes in on a whole like rant explaining why she takes it, and I'm like, she's into those stuff. And I'm like, but yeah, this kind of sucks, the like real world and like internet division. And I don't really want to be like isolated from like actual people and being able to relate with people online, because that's just kind of sad. But then I also like the idea of being able to find people who have similar attributes and similar mindsets or goals or interests as you.
Let me just say this. I really have been contemplating on making this video or just not. But nowadays, it seems like the only place you can go to get any type of support from anybody is social media. And as most people can see by now, I did delete those previous videos because part of me, I'm still trying to protect this person. I'm still trying to mask your true character, your true identity, just so the world would not know who you really are, how you really are as a human being. And that is something that I did years of. I have always masked another person's character so they wouldn't be looked at as this type of person who you really are. And let me just go ahead and say this. I don't know who she's been calling, texting, lying to, but like I told everybody, if you read between the lines, you will know what's real, what's facts. And if you don't know, you just don't know. Say to anybody who feels like they have to mask your family's identity, a friend, anybody who you're dealing with on a toxic level, you don't have to mask their identity anymore just to keep trying to protect them. If it's hurting you, it's hurting you. What they're doing, they know what they're doing. I'm just going to be all the way transparent. Anybody on here, y'all can agree with me if you want to, because it happens a lot, specifically in the black households. And this is what I don't like about the black households. The black children, the black sons, the black daughters, we will go through the most horrific things. We will go through it all. And when we try to bring light to it, it's always, oh, don't say this, don't do that, don't put that out, don't allow people to know this. Why not? Why not? Why can't we have a voice as well to speak? Why can't we voice how we feel without nobody listening? Because when it becomes a situation as such, where it has hit the media, that's when it's, oh, that should not have been posted. This should not, like, nobody in the world would have known about none of this had it not come to a point where I'm feeling sick and tired of this, literally. How much can a person take to have an older sibling put you down, degrade you, talk about you, just do the most? And like I told everybody who texts me about her, this situation could have been fixed. It could have. But you used a traumatic thing from my childhood, and you tried to hurt me. But let me tell you something. What you thought was going to hurt me, what you thought was going to break me, it didn't. I'm still here. My testimony is my testimony, and it's not for nobody to tell, especially once you get mad. You don't make light out of a situation like that. And that's what I further want to say. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm moving along. I'm moving past in life, and I'm just not gonna be the one to continue on that cycle. I'm not. It takes somebody like me. And if you are a cycle breaker in your family, you know what I'm talking about. It takes people like us to jump out of that cycle so it will not keep going. I'm not allowing that cycle to ruin my life. I've seen the lives that it has ruined, and I'm destined to be greater than what I was born into. And if you're watching this, you know who I'm talking to, because you've been having your friends stalking my social media pages left and right. They've been telling on themselves, and you've been creating fake pages. But if you're watching this, just know I still love you. No love has been lost. Even though you did what you did and you thought you were going to hurt me, no love has been lost. I still have the same number. You see my social medias. If you want to reach out, I'm here, but I'm just here to tell you it'll never be the same. Never. You made it this way.